Hey, Shalom. And I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI. Double honors to my teachers, the head apostles, and elders, a great Muslim. And salutations to you, Akim, that's out there listening. Push forth this word with truth and sincerity. And your few Akwith as well, that's listening with sincerity. Alright, today, just coming back at you guys through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI. And I'm just going to make a real quick lesson, man. Yeah, I've been pondering upon this, the Passover, just passed, and during the Passover, we think upon Yahweh Shai, man, right? What he had to go through, during that hour of temptation, man. Okay, that temptation, that he had to go through, man. Bearing the sins of Israel, man, upon himself, man. Okay, being chastised with the rod of men, his own people, spitting on him. All right, beating him. All right. Yahweh had a great deal of sorrows to go through, man. A great deal of tribulation to go through. Okay. But it doesn't end there, man. Because when he comes back, man, he's gonna get to reap vengeance upon those evil, degenerate, okay, wicked people of ours. All right. That cast a hand upon him, man. That spat upon him and smote him, man. Okay. The Lord is going to get his vengeance, man. All right. Which we know, man, our people were responsible, for our Lord being crucified, man. Okay. Which also, the Romans, had a part in it too. Okay. That the sentence of crucifixion came from the Romans, man. All right. And we know who the Romans are. All right. They're Edomites. Okay. When I'm saying Edomites, we know the Edomites today as what? The so-called white people, man. Okay? The Lord is not only coming for vengeance, to bring vengeance upon our people, but also, Edom, man. Okay? First and foremost, that's the number one enemy on the list, man, that the Lord has a bone to pick with. All right? Isaiah 63. Okay? Which we might get in this lesson. All right? So without further ado, man, let's start with Revelation 1. All right? And verse 7. And it reads, Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced them, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so, amen. Okay, so when the Lord comes back, man, all right, all the eyes, man, all eyes are going to be upon him, man. Okay, and also what? Those that pierced them, man. All right, those that pierced them. Okay, because if reincarnation is in the Bible, man, all right, let's put that out there, man. Reincarnation is in the Bible. That's why, those that pierced them are going to get to see him. It's not like, those souls, there's a guy, that's here. He's 2,000 years old. No, man. Okay? Things don't work like that, man. It's called reincarnation. All right? Matter of fact, let's get this real quick in the book of Numbers 14. All right? In verse 18. And it reads, Numbers 14 and 18, it says, For the Lord is long-suffering and of great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgression, and by no means clearing the guilty. All right? The Lord is by no means going to clear the guilty, man. Okay? And 2/3 of our people, man, the wicked of our nation, the one that partook in Yahweh Shai, sentenced to being put on the cross, man. Okay? The Lord's not going to clear them, man. All right? It says those that pierced them are going to get to gonna get to see how we shall crack the clouds, man. Okay, best believe when they see how we shall that angry black man in the sky, man, so-called. All right, best believe, man. The Lord's gonna replay that memory in their mind, man. Okay, the Lord's gonna replay that memory of them sentencing the Lord, to being crucified, man. Beating him, spitting on him, man. They're going to remember that, man. All right? It says, And by no means clearing the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the 3rd and 4th generation. Yeah, man. What does that mean unto the 3rd and 4th generation? Meaning you come back, okay, to the lineage of your father, all right? Either the 3rd or 4th generation, man. Okay? Which is reincarnation. That's what it means, man. Okay? That's what it means by no means clearing the guilty. Because it might seem, let's say, I don't know, somebody dies, even though he committed, He's been living a life of wickedness, all right? But, he dies a peaceful death. Hey, once he dies, man, right? Matter of fact, let's get this in Ecclesiastes. Once he dies, right, it tells you how, like, when you die, how that, I'm just going a quick recap, of, reincarnation, man. Brothers that's in the truth, we're in the know of this, but, for newcomers, you know, they're not, really in the know, about reincarnation, because, they might think, oh, it's an Indian culture, but, hey, it's not, man, okay? Because, the Indians, when I'm saying Indians, it's talking about, Elam, because, that's within their doctrine there. Reincarnation. You get reincarnated as a plant or a fucking animal, which is confusion, man. Scriptures say how the Lord is not the author in confusion. Okay, if your spirit was made to be a human being, man or woman, yeah, you're gonna come back, in your lot, man. If you're a woman, you're coming back as a woman. If you're a man, you're coming back as a man. It's not gonna be vice versa. You're a man, but this lifetime you come back as a woman. No matter of fact, you come back as a mouse. Nah, man. All right. Hey, anyway, man, that's besides the point, man. Let's read the scripture, man. I was just thinking about something. Anyway, this is Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 7. It says, "Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto the Most High, YAHAWASHI, who gave it." That's what happens when you die, right? Your earth, your flesh, your body, goes into the ground, it disintegrates, and then your spirit goes up unto YAHAWASHI, man. And then once you go there, you get your judgment for what you did in the flesh. All right? And then, whatever your deed was, you come back and then you serve your sentence. That's why in the same book of Ecclesiastes, it speaks about how under the sun is the place of judgment. What's under the sun? The planet Earth, man. Matter of fact, let's get that. Okay? Place of... And we're going to go back to the lesson. All right? I just want to make this real quick point. Okay? All right, let's search that up. Yo. Why is it doing this sometimes? Salakia. Bear with me for a minute. I'm just going to go on my phone real quick. Sometimes on this tablet, man, I click search. For some reason, it doesn't search. But anywho, let's get it real quick on my phone. Bear with me for a minute. All right. Let's see here. Yes. So it's in the book of Ecclesiastes. All right. 3 and verse 16. And it reads, it says, "And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there." What's under the sun? The planet Earth. That's the place of judgment, man. That's why, like I stated earlier, right? In the book of Ecclesiastes, the same book, but the chapter 12 and the 7, it says what? Your flesh, goes back to the ground, but your spirit goes up. And then what? You get your judgment, then you come back to the place of judgment to fulfill your sentence. Okay? That's how things work. All right? That was just a quick point, but going back to the point of the lesson, right? Those, that partook in Yahawashi's crucifixion, hey, they're going to get to see Yahawashi come back, man. Because, hey, remember, let's get this in the book of Matthew, man. They said, the wickeds of our people, they said what? Let his blood be upon us and our children, man. Hey, and we read in Numbers 14 and 18, how that the Lord by no means clears the guilty, and he visits the iniquity of the fathers upon the children. So, hey, basically, man, hey, those 2/3, man, those wicked of our people, man, they condemn themselves, man. They put a curse upon themselves, man. Imagine that, man. You said let the blood of the Messiah, the blood of the only begotten be upon you, man, and unto your children. You think that's going to go scot-free, man? Right? They died in that generation. They didn't get judged yet. They think, oh, yeah, I escaped that. Hey, you didn't escape shit, man. Because you're back here today, man. And you're waiting, your spirit's waiting to see how we shine the sky, man. Okay? Either you have a missile reserved for you or lasers of the chariot, man. Either way, man, hey, you're going to feel that fire, man. Because the Lord is going to be within that fire, man. The Lord is a consuming fire. He's going to be within that fire. You're going to feel that fire, man. You're going to feel the Lord's vengeance, man. His indignation, his righteous anger, man. Okay? Because you said, hey, matter of fact, man, let's read it, man. All right? Let's start at verse 22 just to get some context. Okay? Which you can read the whole chapter, man. It really puts you, in that mindset, the perspective of what Yahawashi went through, man. Okay? There and there, man, you got to read these things, man. Because the whole point of us pushing forth this word, man, is to push forth the vibration of the names of Yahweh being the Father and Yahawashi the Son, man. Okay, so we have to know what Yahawashi went through, man. All right, so let's read this, Matthew 27 and verse 22, and it says, Pilate saith unto them, What shall I do then with Yahawashi, which is called Hamashiach? They all said unto him, Let him be crucified, man. That's what our people said, man. They said, let him be crucified. They rather release a criminal. Because if you go up, man, Pilate, every year he would release a criminal unto them. And they give Barabbas, all right, a well-known criminal during that time. They rather had him release, okay, than release Yahawashi being innocent, man. Who was daily in the temple with them preaching. Okay, that's what Yahawashi said. Wasn't I daily in the temple with you? Yahawashi was innocent, man. That's why he's known as the unspotted lamb. Okay? That's why he was, hey, man. Hey, heavy, man. Okay? But this is what? Let him be crucified, man. Being innocent. That's what all of them said, man. In unison. Let him be crucified, man. Showing you, oh man, showing you, hey, the Lord's not gonna come to play with these fucking niggas, man. Alright? It's the same niggas, man. The same that scoffing and mocking at the prophets right now. It's the same niggas, man, that partook in Yahawashi's crucifixion, man. Those same niggas are back here, man. Hey, don't worry if they don't believe, man. He says, let not the incredulity, roughly paraphrasing, of them that, trouble thee. All right, don't worry, man. Yahawashi is gonna deal with them, man. Okay. Verse 23 says, and the governor said, Why? What evil hath he done? But they cried more and more, saying, Let him be crucified, man. And even Pilate, he was like, Yo, bro, what? There's no evil. Okay, there's no evil. He didn't do any evil, man. He's innocent. Why do you want me to crucify him? But what? They didn't care, man. They wanted him to be crucified, man. You see? It says, when Pilate saw that he could not prevail, but that rather a tumult was made, he took water and washed his hands before the multitude, saying, I am innocent of the blood of this just person. See ye to it. Then answered all the people and said, His blood be on us and on our children. Okay, this is the point, man. That's what they said, man. They said, let his blood be upon us and our children, man. So they condemned themselves, man. Imagine that, man. You said let the blood of the only begotten be upon you, man. Imagine that, man. Hey, you think the Lord's going to be mocked, man? The Lord's not going to be mocked, man. Matter of fact, man, let's get Galatians, man. Because it tells you whatever it means. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. All right. This is Galatians 6 and verse and verse 7. It says, Be not deceived. The Most High, YAHAWASHI, is not mocked. For whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap. Okay, what do those wicked 2/3, those wicked niggas sow, man? Hey, they put the blood of Yahawashi upon them, man. Hey, they're gonna get to reap. Hey, the Yahawashi is gonna bring that vengeance upon them, man. We're reading it. Whatever you sow, that you're gonna reap. You said let the blood of the Messiah be upon you. Hey, when the Lord comes with that vengeance, man, don't be surprised. Because that's what you said back then. Alright? Hey, the Lord's not coming to play, man. These people that think the Lord's coming to play, man. Hey, Yahushua's not coming to play, man. You're not going to see, a white man in the sky, with his arms open, with naked baby angels flying, coming to give you your lollipops and candies, man. Okay? That's not what's going to happen, man. Alright? Matter of fact, let's get this, which I searched it up earlier. This is Matthew 10 in verse 34, it says, think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword, man. All right? Yahushua is coming with a sword, man, not peace, man. Okay? He's up there at the right hand of the Heavenly Father, thinking upon what happened to him 2,000 years ago. You think he's coming with peace, man? With lollipops and candies, man? You know? Giving hugs to everybody, man? No, man. All right? He's coming for vengeance, man. A sword, man. Let's get this in Isaiah 63, man. It tells you the day of vengeance burneth in his heart, man. It's burning in his mind, man. You know, which, you know, the word heart goes back to the Hebrew word lab, meaning mind. That's what's burning within the mind of YAHAWASHI, man. You know, and it's only intensifying, man, with him seeing what's being done unto his people, man. Mainly his elect, man. His righteous men. You know, daily going to afflictions, man. To tribulations, man. And especially in the times to come, man. How we're going to be persecuted, man. Okay? Hey, so Yahushua is not coming to play, man. Alright? Which, you know, I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to get to the point here. You know, if you go up, man, hey, all you brothers, you know, a few sisters should know this, you know, that's tapped into the truth, man. This is the infamous, man. You know, the infamous scripture for Esau, Edom, man. Alright? So let's read this, Isaiah 63 and verse 4, it says, for the day of vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my redeemer is come. Whose heart, man? YAHAWASHI's heart, man. YAHAWASHI's mind, man. His vengeance is burning in his mind, man. It's in his mind right now. He's thinking upon it, man. You know, he's there at the right hand, man, raiding upon that green light gold, man, and coming, you know, to get his vengeance, man. To shed that first blood. Alright? And the year of his redeemer's come, man. We're in the last days, man. Only a few more prophecies have to, you know, take place, and then boom, man. Hey, lo and behold, man. YAHAWASHI, man. Alright? Coming to bring that fire, man. For these wicked 2/3, man. For these wicked niggas, man. And also these heathens too, man. You know, I know in this lesson I'm focusing on their people. Because, hey, man, come on, man. Imagine that, man. Alright? Your creator. You know, coming to you, but hey, you denied him. You crucified him instead, man. You know, that's what's getting me pissed, man. Matter of fact, let's get this, man. Let's get this. Let's get this in John. Okay? John 1 and verse 10. It reads, he was in the world, and the world was made by him, and the world knew him not, man. Alright? Yahushua came to his own, man. Okay, his own people. Alright? But, hey, they didn't know him. What proves that? Hey, they got him crucified, man. You see? Come on, man. Hey, that's why when Yahushua comes back, man, he's not coming to play, man. Okay, he already came as a lamb. Okay, he already came in humility, man. Now he's in his all-powerful form, man. So when he comes back, man, he's not coming to play, man. Alright? Especially for you 2/3, man. You degenerates, man. Okay? Hey, man, like I said, man, I was going to make this short. Alright? So I'm going to close it off here. By giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Wahachodash. Hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. And until next time, I'm going to say Shalom.